So as you know, we are trying to create some innovative pet feeding products. And the method that we'll be using today will involve 3 different brainstorming sessions. So we'll start off each session with 7 minutes on your own. You're going to write down as many ideas as possible. After the 7 minutes, you'll draw a line underneath those ideas, and we'll go around the room. So one at a time, I'll ask each of you to give an idea. So once you've given your idea, we'll go on to the next person. And if you don't have an idea as we're going through the rounds, you can say pass. So say pass. At the end of the session, that's when we'll go and do some more digging as far as what you really meant by that concept. And then after that, you'll each have 7 votes that you can use. So I've given you all 7 little Post-it notes here. So we'll post all of the different ideas up, and you can vote for which ones you like the best. You can use all of your 7 votes on one idea. You can spread them out. It's really up to you. Just to set some ground rules, this really needs to be positive. We really don't want to be criticizing other ideas yet. That part will come later. So not to be punitive, but if I do hear anybody becoming critical or judgmental, all I'm going to do is click my clicker and then we'll just move on to the next idea. So is everybody clear on the rules? Are there any questions? All right, I'm going to go ahead and start your 7 minutes.
Okay.
Now that you guys have finished your 7 minutes and you've drawn your line, we're going to go around the room one at a time and share our ideas. So Shayna, would you mind starting us off?
Okay. First one I had was a scented spray of some sort to help encourage appetite.
Okay, so appetite spray.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what about you, Eddie?
I can piggyback off that one. I actually like the spray idea because I actually had a scented food bowl.
Scented food bowl, okay.
Yeah. Like no spray, but just like the bowl.
A bowl itself, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And John?
I had an idea of like a food bandolero that you put around the dog's neck and have like little containers that hold like each day's food.
Okay.
That sounds.
Shayna?
I had canned vegetables marketed to pets.
Okay. Eddie?
All right, so I had a timed water bowl.
Okay.
But there's different levels to it. There's like, I had 2 separate ones. Like one is actually for the owner more so than the pet.
Okay. So a timer for the owner and then a timer for the pet?
Yeah, like the timer for the owner is like, it actually diminishes the water in the bowl so that if the pet is not drinking it, it won't go to the bathroom in the house later on if like the owner leaves. Do you understand?
Gotcha, yeah, and we can go into a little bit more of that later on, but I see what you're saying. All right, John?
I said a food suppression, like a appetite suppression pill.
Okay, food suppressant. Shayna?
Kind of similar to that, I had a scented color that kind of makes them not want to eat. So like when they go out, they're not eating bad for them foods, or if you have people over, they're not stealing food.
So like dietary assistance. Eddie?
I had a treat bowl.
In round 2 of our brainstorming session, so just draw a line underneath your ideas for this round. We're going to go ahead and go around the room. Shayna, would you like to start us off again?
Nutrients for water, like a drop that you can put in water to kind of help with hydration and things like that.
Okay. Eddie?
Alright, Unipet brand food.
Right, so we are in the final brainstorming round. Your 7 minutes are up, so please draw a line underneath your ideas. You can write new ideas underneath as we're going around.
First one, edible bubble bath.
Okay. Eddie?
Food app calendar.
food app calendar.
Yeah.
Okay. John?